Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to navigate around Tana like a pro. We'll cover all the basics you need to know to get started and feel comfortable with the interface. Let's start with the building blocks of Tana, nodes. Everything in Tana starts with a bullet or node. When you press enter, a new bullet is created. If you start a new node with a /, you can create specialized nodes right off the bat. Feel free to play around, we'll cover more about these in a later video. Now let's talk about organizing your nodes. Tana uses a hierarchical structure, which means you can nest information under other information. To indent a node, making it a child of the one just above, just hit the Tab key. To move it back out, use Shift plus Tab. This lets you organize your information like a nested list or outline. Perfect for breaking down projects into subtasks. You can expand and collapse these nested nodes for more detail or a cleaner place to work. Command arrow down and up on Mac and Control arrow down and up on Windows. Tana lets you zoom in on a node to focus on its details, almost like opening a dedicated page. To zoom in, simply click the bullet or use the keyboard shortcut on Mac Command plus period, on Windows Alt arrow right. To zoom out, either click the back button or Command plus comma or Alt arrow left. This feature helps you switch between the big picture and the finer details. You can rearrange your nodes with ease. Use drag and drop with your mouse to move a node to a new spot in your outline. Alternatively, use keyboard shortcuts like Command Shift up down or Control Shift up down on Windows to move lines up or down. Let's look at some ways to give structure to your nodes. Convert any node into a task by adding a checkbox. You can do this by selecting the node and either using a keyboard shortcut, Command Enter on Mac, or right-clicking to choose Add Checkbox from the menu. Press the @ symbol to reference an existing node where you're working. A reference node can live in multiple places at once. To avoid messing up pre-existing knowledge, your referenced nodes are soft-locked. Click Enter to be able to edit them. Alright, super tags. Super tags give your nodes superpowers. They also help you categorize and search your nodes. Simply type the pound symbol within a node to start adding your tag, which links related knowledge together. You can also right-click any node to see these options and more. The sidebar is your command center in Tana. Click the menu in the top left to toggle it. Use it to access your workspace, your super tags, pinned nodes, and more. Scroll to the bottom of the sidebar to find the complete keyboard shortcut reference. Pro tip: some useful shortcuts we haven't covered yet. Command plus K opens the command palette, which lets you do almost anything to your nodes. Command plus M opens the node in a side panel. Command Enter creates checkboxes, but it also checks existing boxes. Command plus B is bold. Command plus I is italics. Here are a few more navigation features that will make your life easier. Use the search button in the sidebar or Command plus S to quickly find anything. Double-click a node's text to edit it. Press Escape to select the current node and Shift plus arrows to select multiple. Drag to select multiple nodes with your mouse. That's it for the basics of navigating Tana. Remember, practice makes perfect, and don't hesitate to refer to the keyboard shortcut reference as you're learning.